Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kingdoms. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. Well, I got to tell you, I thank you very much for all your support during the last episode. Lots of comments, lots of horse ideas, but the number one horse name for this fella right here is Ghost. There was Grey Earl, there was Sterling, like Sterling Silver, a lot of really great choices, but Ghost seemed to get the most votes, and then there was Grey Ghost. So Ghost is his name, and Ghost he shall be. So thank you so much for all your support. I was really, I don't know if I was surprised, it's just like, wow, that is just so much support. So it was really fantastic. I've got some weird news. I loaded the game in today, and we landed at where we had put our well and our message board, and the road was here. Of course, you can see the road's not here now. We don't have a road at all. I think we're too far away from any settlements. But when I loaded in, Ghost was not available to me. No matter how many times I pushed Q, he was not showing up, and there was no saddle in my inventory. I thought maybe for some reason, it just, I don't know, got lost. But, yeah, so I could not get him into the game. So there's a second option. When you load your world, you can either load it or you can load the, autosave, the autosave. So I did the autosave load, and there he was, but we were in that village that we visited last time, and last episode, south of us, Dresda was the town that we had visited and wound up picking up those perks. So I got the same perks as we did last episode, and then I rode up here. I think we're a little further north than we were before. I think we were a little bit further south and to the east where we were, but I decided to come over here and got ourselves set up. I'm actually quite hungry right now, so let's go ahead and use this, and we are going to roast the raccoon meat. Yes, thank you. And we're going to eat that raccoon meat. Oh, yeah, nothing like a little bit of Oh, that didn't do much at all for me, did it? A little surprised. I thought for sure that would fill me up a little bit, but it is a small animal, so there we go. We'll just finish off with berries. So what I did was I just kind of got us back to where we were. It didn't take long, but maybe 30 minutes, and I stockpiled Ghost with a bunch of wood. He's got a bunch of wood on him. So I was a little surprised the road didn't show up, but what I'm wondering is if we look at the map, we're quite a ways further away from any other town around us. So it's possible that the road just has not come in yet. We've got to wait for somebody to get closer. You can see a ship just landed up on the north west corner of the map where it's coming in to land. So yeah, we're going to have to, I'm going to get some houses going. Today we're going to get a few houses set up, okay? I was kind of hoping the road would be here so we could travel it. They don't show up on the map, but there is no road here. Now, one of you were telling me that eventually there'll be a road going in each direction from the well. North, south, east, west, whatever it be, northeast, southeast, whatever. But there's going to be eventually 4 roads leading from this well. So I want to be careful where I place the buildings so that they're not going to be on the road. Your guess is as good as mine as to where the road's going to be. But I would assume that, well, if we look at the map, north, south, east, and west, that's going to be south over that way. So maybe we could put a house right over in here and be okay. And I want to get the storefront up as well. I think the storefront's actually going to be the first thing we build today because I think that's going to be really important. Shops and taverns, we can't build the storefront without the traders, so we're not going to do that. Farm, I can't do any of that. Houses, I can do that. Shops and taverns, can't do that. But houses we can, and we can do the bakery. So that's not too bad. The manufactories, there are 2. There's the small smithy and the bakery. We are going to want to get this guy going again, though, the shop. We're going to have to get trader. That's one perk we're going to have to get. I've got enough experience points right now so we can do that. We'll be able to get something like that. Let's build us a house. And then once we can get farming going, we'll put the house up for sale and we'll move on from there. But I'm going to build some nice houses in the area, I think. I guess I'm not going to worry too much about where the roads go. If it happens to travel through an area, that's just so be it, I guess, Okay, so you can't be that close, but I can be this close to the, there we go, awesome. Do I have wood on me? I do not, so let's call Ghost on over. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for all the participation. It was really fantastic. I loved it. Also, one of you noticed that Ghost Horse's hooves are much bigger than Baron's horse hooves were. He's like a Clydesdale. He does have much larger feet, and we'll have to keep an eye on the other horses to see if they have just as larger feet. Sip my coffee. Oh, and we also want to do something with our management of the area here, too. Let's get some wood. Oh, by the way, did you notice this up here? There's a sort item button now. So if we take and just put a bunch of stuff in our inventory, and we then send it back over, you know how it doesn't really sort itself into where it needs to go? Well, I guess it did that time. You can push that sort item button, and it makes everything nice and easy, so it's all put together nicely. I like that button. That's a nice button. All right, and back to X, and we're going to get a little more wood off of Ghost here. Beautiful. And that's going to keep us nice and close to this house as people move into town. We'll be nice and close. That's not a bad looking house, huh? That's a pretty good one. Now, the other thing suggested, I asked about the flag, and I believe what we want to do, management. I put the taxes down to 0. I was also told by you guys that if I go to 0, it may draw in more settlers. So we'll see about that, okay? We'll just try that out and see what we can do with 0. Let's grab something, and this is the elevation that snows. I think it was this one here, this dragon right here. So let's go that. Let's take it. Let's try it out. What the heck, right? Like a snow dragon type emblem. Yeah, that works for me right there. That's perfect. It's beautiful. All right, let's get a couple more houses set up. There is a bear in this general area. Matter of fact, he was roaming around here for a little while, but I don't see him now. Let's actually go tab. Let's get the bakery put up. Manufactories, let's get, this is the bakery. Bakery. What was I doing last time? I was building the small wooden tavern. I don't know how I even made a mistake like that. It doesn't make any sense. Bakery. All right, we're going to put the bakery right next to my house because who doesn't love the smell of fresh bread? I know, right? It's awesome. Okay, and how far can I come back a little bit? There we go, and a little bit more this way. And yes, I'm going to put the bakery right in here. Let's get a little bit more wood off of Ghost. We've got some on us already. We may not be able to take too much more. I chopped down 3 trees, so it's not like we have a ton of wood on us, but we can always get some more. No big deal. It did take me a little while to get over here, though, again. So we are a distance away from everybody else, and I think I wanted it to be that way just so it'd be kind of an even look around the area. So, I mean, I know it's going to fill in some more, but we'll see what happens. So, okay, so now we've got a bakery, and once we get going with a bakery, we're going to want to get, let's put that up for sale, too. Let's do that. For sale. Yeah, let's sell that thing. And back to X, and I think we've got just we've got just a couple left. Okay. And let's do one more house. Yeah, let's do one more house. A wooden house, 1 floor, 2 rooms. That's a pretty nice looking little house. And this one we're going to take over across from here. Oop, excuse me, Ghost. Let's go across this way. And we're gonna spread town out. You can see the coast is just over yonder. It's not too far away from here. And we're going to spin this around. Of course, I went the wrong way right off the bat, but that's okay. And we're going to build this guy right over here. There we go. And do I have some wood on me? I do. Okay, beautiful. Let's get a tree. Let's knock a tree down real quick. Oh, yes. Tab. We need our axe. Oh, let's grab our axe. There we go. All right, beautiful. Let's grab this little tree in the back here. Way in the back. I like this spot. It had a little more flowers. The last place was looking a little kind of sandy looking, and this area is kind of pretty. It's got a few hills on it. You can see the coast off over the left-hand side of the screen there. That's the coast. So we are much closer. One of you also suggested build closer to the coast. So I hope our village can expand a bit towards the coast. That would be nice. That would be a really nice thing to be able to do. I'll tell you what, let me finish chopping up this tree, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and build another house. I want a few here, just to be available, just in case. You never know, right? So let's spread this one over a little bit. Give them a little bit of room in between. There we go. Yes. I'm a little surprised I don't have a road showing up. But again, I think it's because we're so far away from everything, maybe? I don't know. It seemed to me like right after we built the common house, what my plan was I was going to set the well up in the message board again, get the framework of the common house up, and then wait. Just wait a little bit to see if the road came in, but it didn't. So I went ahead and built the common house, because that way I thought when the road comes in, I could build the common house right next to the road, and we'd be good to go. but because you could tear the scaffolding down, but it just didn't work out that way. So I don't know what to do there. So we'll just have to wait and see when and if a road shows up. Let's get these houses put up for sale. And we'll roll with that for now. We'll get a couple. And I think what we really need to do is we need to get our farming going for sure. So let's go tab. What do we need for farming? Buildings. Okay, we're here. Farm. We need worker gardener, and herbalist. So gardener and herbalist would be really good to get a hold of. But we also want the small shop. Now the small shop, the nice thing about this guy is that it's going to bring in people from around the area to travel to the area to sell their goods. So it might be worth going with gardener and trader to begin with, and then go back for, that ended abruptly, herbalist. It might be worth going back for that, because right now we've got the worker, novice archer, blacksmith, traveler, scholar, chopper. So we need gardener. And what do we decide there? Gardener, and this is also gardener, worker, gardener, and I do have worker. Yes, I do. So worker, gardener, and manufactories. I would really like to get the shop up and running as quickly as possible, because that's going to be our dineros coming in. So trader. Okay, so there we go. That's what we want. We want gardener and trader. And how many points do we have right now? We have 10, and we're real close to the next one. All right, so that's not that big a deal. I think I could probably actually wing that pretty quick. Let's go ahead and grab some berries and stuff. I'm a little low on food. I think I'm going to finish chopping up this tree too. We could even go to the town we were at before and see about doing a couple of chores for them to get a few extra points, because I know each town you discover is 100 points, so that's quite a few points. I'm actually going to chop up the rest of this tree too. So I think what we're going to do is probably set off to the town that I just came from. And by the way, I want to highly recommend that on a regular basis you hit escape and save your game, because I don't know why Ghost disappeared, but there's something wrong with the save game thing. So I know I backed out of the game without saving. There was the autosave feature that had happened, but it wasn't because I had hit the save button. So I'm hoping he's going to be here next time we come back. I'm really hoping that. We slept the night inside the common house. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I hope. But yeah, we got to take him, and it's quite a ride down south to be able to, meet up with some of the villagers. Oh, also, you guys had a really great tip for me. Control and click makes it so you can throw things out of your inventory. That is awesome. Thank you for that tip. That is extremely helpful. Oh, no, tab. There we go. And let's put this on Ghost. And then now you see how these things are mixed up? Hit sort items. And all the wood's up on top now. That works out pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet deal. What do we got going on here? That is for sale. Okay. And we've got that one for sale too. And the bakery. I know we put the bakery up for sale too. That looks pretty good over there, huh? I like those. Now what we need to do is I also want to get the stone worker icon, so we can throw some stone buildings in here too on that side, along with a few wood ones. It should look really good. I'm hoping the roads come in right. If not, we're not going to worry too much about it, but hopefully they do come in correctly. So let's see. We need those perks in order to keep going here. So let's go to map. I think possibly. No, that's not going to be. They're not any closer. I think the one down to our south here is going to be the one we want to go to. So that's which way I'm going to go, and I will meet back up with you as we get closer. Oh, real quick, also before I take a break here, we have 2 ruins nearby. We've got this one here, and there's one just on the other side of town over the hill. How's this horse's hooves? Are they big? Are they big horses? Big horse hooves? It's kind of hard to tell, huh? I would sure love to have one of those black stallions, though. Those look pretty awesome. So, okay, I'll be back when we get to the other town with the rude people in it, and then we'll move forward from there. Welcome back. We're almost back to the neighbor's place. You guys been busy. Got any farming going on around here? It's like a competition for me, Who's doing better? Looks like they got a possible farm going right over here. That looks like the scaffolding for the farming. We've got a couple of people right here, so let's go ahead and get off Ghost here and see if we can find Gardener. Why are you bothering me, stranger? Don't be so rude. Come on now. That's Digger. Gardener. He doesn't have Gardener. And Trader was the other one we wanted, huh? So yeah, you know what? I don't know why I'm bugging you. You're worthless. You're worthless to me. You're dead to me, boy. What? A stranger in my village? Be gone, knave. What? Come on, man. Okay, alright. Let's see if there's anything we can help them with to earn a little bit of respect from them. I'm taking their azalea. What do they think of that? And their seed. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely going to be a little bit more different now. They're going to be a little tougher. Digger. Okay, we got Gardener right there. So, Got has got it. Sebi, no. Nefer, no. This guy does. He's got a bunch of it. And what's the other one? Trader we wanted. That's the trader icon right there. So, okay, and then he's got that too. But we want God. Gotti. Okay, Gotti. You're Gotti, all right. So, oh, hold on a second. Where is he? Gotti. Okay, so let's take a look at our map. And we should be able to tell where he's at. Looks to me like inside the common house there. So, let's go wake somebody up. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Just looking to see if you've got what I'm looking for, buddy. Traveler, butcher. Oh, I'm too far down. Trader, no. Gardener. Learn. And out. Whoa. There's one friendly person in town. There's one friendly person in town. Let's hope you're the one that's got the trader. Uh-huh. You know what? I want to make sure... I know. I've got a small brain. I forget really quick. Manufactories, no. Shops and taverns. Trader. Okay, yes. Trader it is. I'm sorry to bother you again. I really am sorry to bother you. But I need trader. I need it very badly. Because I'm about to whoop on your hide. Back to dialogue, and I thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. I think I'm going to put a shop up here in their town and take their money from them. I think so. Is there anything over here on the message board? They don't want any work. There's not even a management board on here. So, is this... They've got a message board. Okay, there's the well. It's right over there. Okay, so yeah, they've got all that stuff. So I'm going to sleep in their house tonight. That's right. I'm going to sleep in their house tonight. Right up until the sun comes up. That's how we roll. In a port in a storm. Alright, let's get some food. We need some berries really bad. Let's take care of that situation right now. Our food is very low. Where's Ghost? Oh, there you are, buddy. Good boy. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. Escape. Save. Exactly what I'm doing right now. Alright, so we just need a few berries to get us by. Let's take all their berries too, so they've got no food. And their ferns, so they've got no medicinal plants. Only one nice person in this town. I hope she moves over to our place. That's what I hope. I wonder if I could put some advertising on the back of a horse and have the horse just run through all the different villages and move over to Condorian Keep. We promise this low taxes. You know what I mean? Like an airplane in the sky, but this time, you know, we don't have airplanes, so we'd have to use a horse with a big flag on his back. Draw them all over to our area. There's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Berries, berries, and more berries. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, look at the seeds, too. All right, so this means we can get our farm going. So why don't I break away? I'm going to eat, fill my guy up. Oh, wheat seeds. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to fill our guy up, and then we're going to ride all the way back, and I want to get at least a farmhouse and a farm going. Oh, you know what, though? We had the other guy that could actually help us out with the farm. Herbalist, right? There was somebody here who had an herbalist thing, and I think I've got enough points for that now. I have 10, so we can get herbalist. Let's do that while we're here so we don't have to ride all the way back. We'll get herbalist. We'll be able to get a windmill set up, and man, we're going to be sitting pretty good. Oh, let's see. Is they're still located on our map? They're inside the house. Okay. I don't think this guy had what we were looking for. Herbalist. Huh, we'll take it. You have no idea what you just did, punk. You have no idea. Think you're all fancy in your night gear. I'll show you something or two. All right, guys. I'll be back when we get over to our land. Our land, the Condorian land. And we will move forward. Ooh. I wonder if that's our road. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought they had the same flag as us. I was going to cut it down, take it with me. But I'll be back, and we will meet up at... am I heading the right direction? That's always a good thing. Make sure you're going the right way. And we are. There it is, Condorian Keep. Way up on the top there. Exactly perfect. Okay, I shall be right back when we get back to our kingdom. Well, I discovered another bug. We are currently on a flying horse. Indeed. Who knew it? Ghost is truly a ghost. We were riding through the forest there, and he just kind of launched up into the air, and here we are riding through the air. I hope this is something that is not going to affect him. It looks like we're coming down now. We're going to land. Yes, indeed. That was weird. Oh my god, that was crazy. Don't know what was going on there, but we've come back down to the ground, so thank God. Last episode, we're under the world. This episode, oh, we're doing it again. We're flying over the world. Every time there's something, yeah, there's definitely some work that needs to be done on the game. It is alpha, so, you know, we just did get the new 19.5 update, so give it a chance. But, yeah, this is pretty crazy. I've noticed that when you come over the mountain hills and stuff, and in the mountain areas in general, you can have some problems. So I'll be right back. Well, we've landed a few times, and we've obviously taken off a few times again as well. We're flying through the air right now. I'm kind of curious as to what's going to happen when we get back here. I'm actually a little worried about that. I'm kind of hoping, it seems like if you can find a piece of land that's up as high as you are, you can kind of run to it, and it'll kind of glitch you back onto the ground, but then as soon as you run off an edge again, it drops you. It makes you fly again. So I don't know how to get down on the ground here. I'm afraid that if I jump off, I might die, or he might die. So I don't want to. I'm trying to find a spot where I can get him to go back down to land, and then I can jump off of him, and then try to call him to me with the Q button, with the whistle command, and see if he'll come to me. We're getting a little bit closer to the ground, I think, maybe. This is really bizarre. This is definitely going to be something that they're going to want to take a look at right away and get this fixed. Wow, this is crazy. I don't know what to do to get him to go down. I try looking down. Sometimes that helps a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. I've got no big tall hills here. Maybe if I bump into a tree. That just seemed to push me up even higher, didn't it? Well, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking I'm going to push stop and jump off. Our last save was back at that village or close to it. If need be, I can reload the game and come back out here again. Never fails. Something like this happens. I plan to record 2 or 3 episodes, and then something weird happens during my record session, and this sort of stuff happens. So, okay, so let's see what happens. Oh. Huh. Okay. Let's go tab. Let's hit save. No, escape. Sorry. And save. That was weird. Okay, so now we're able to do what we need to do. Farm. Build. Where do we want this? Okay, there's the common house. There's town. I think we want to be a little bit further back. Let's get this out of our inventory real quick. Let's see if we can figure out where we exactly want to be with our farm. Maybe up on this hill. Not too far away, but, you know, far enough. This looks like a pretty nice little spot up here, huh? We've got some flat land along here that we could do farms on. I just want to make sure we can have enough farms to really cover the area, but I think we can. So let's go tab. Let's do that again. Let's do the farmhouse right here. And I'm going to push this back as far as I can until it turns red. Alright, there we go. And let's call Ghost over to us. Shouldn't take him too long to get here. Oh, he's here. Okay. Sorry about that. How crazy is that, huh? I'm hoping we get some stuff in the ground today. And one more piece of wood. Okay, there's the farm. We are going to need more wood, though, so let's go chop some more down. There's Baron. He's wild and free again. Sip my coffee. You guys have flying horses? What if I should reinstall the game or something? I don't know if I need to do that, but I mean, I could. It's very peculiar. Alpha, you know? It's alpha. What are you gonna do? I probably should send a report, huh? Yeah, I probably should do something like that and let them know that, hey, the horses are flying. And... oh my god, totally blew it there. All that chopping for nothing. That's okay, we'll try to get a couple of farms going here today. Oh, it's getting dark out too. Farm. Build. 2. Okay, so let's start on this side of the house first. Slide over until it turns gray. Looks like they may have shrunk down just how far you are away you can be from stuff. Looks like you can build a little bit closer now. There we go, beautiful. All right, we can put we get some seeds going in here right away. Let's see, what do we have? We have salad seeds will be good for our storefront. Wheat seeds, cabbage, pepper. I think we've only got enough to do probably one of these right now, huh? Looks like it. Okay, that's fine. We'll get one of these going, and then we'll get a few more built next episode. 1, 2, 3, and we could do 2 more seeds. Let's see if we can find 2 more seeds out here to plant and get them going here real fast. Berries. There's a fern. I wonder if we'd be able to grow the ferns eventually. I don't know why you'd have to. There's so many of them everywhere. There's a seed right there. Cucumbers. Nice. And come on, one more. One more seed. Give it up, people. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Let's go up here and see if we can find something up here. If you don't know it, the seeds are usually found right here in these forested areas. Just go up by the trees, you can find your berries, your ferns, your azalea, all that stuff is kind of right in here. You just have to pay attention to the ground. The seeds are small, but you can find them. There's some more ferns. Ah, there's another seed right there. And cucumber seeds. Nice. Okay, so there's some more cucumbers. Let's get some more berries as well. And if we can find any more seeds, that's great. There's cabbage. And the goal is to get the wheat farm going again, you know, like we did last time. We really want to get a good wheat farm going. It'd be kind of neat if the climate would determine what kind of plants you could actually grow, what kind of crops. That'd be kind of cool. That's a lot, though. It's got to be a lot to program something like that, right? In addition to a political system in the game. And that stuff is working now, too. You could tell just because the people are not very friendly. Sometimes they're just not going to give it up. And that was never the case before. So now you're going to have to, you might have to, you know, schmooze some of the outsiders to make them let you do what you want to do. So there's always that. And we're going to put these berries. The berries, I think, will actually look like a lot of food inside the storefront when we get that up and going, too, which we're going to do as well. Baron's just so happy to see us. All right, so let's do... Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we've got that going. All right, let's access Ghost here. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. We don't need to access Ghost. This is kind of our house. This is our farmhouse, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and drop those in there. And that's it. Okay, I've got $15, 15 coin to our name. A road did not develop out here, unfortunately. So we're going to have to wait till another settlement gets close by, I guess is what we're going to have to wait for. And then our village will be connected to another one, I hope. I was really kind of hoping that in today's episode we could take a ride down that road and, you know, see what there is to see. Just where does it go? How easy is it to ride? And unfortunately, we had that hiccup with Ghost there, and it just didn't happen. So let's get the rest of this stump up. I see a seed in front of me here too. I'm going to grab that, and then we're going to get the storefront put in, and that should get us pretty caught up to where we were last season. Oh, my inventory's full. You can't pick that up, you fool. Your inventory's full. There we go, and sort items. Oh, that is so nice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I need more wood than that. That's for sure. What do we need for the storefront? I want to say it's probably about 10 to 15 wood in order to get that little storefront going. Maybe I should put one in the other village just to see how it does. It's not that far away. It takes about half a game day to get there. So it's, you know, it's a little distance away. Okay, Baron, let's go see if we can get a storefront put up. I think I want the storefront on the other side of the common house. I think that's good. This is some convenience here. We've got the bakery, we have our house, and then we're going to have the storefront on the other side here. I hope we get some villagers to move in. That would really be fantastic. Factories, shops and taverns, storefront, build. And slide it over till we can see it turn gray. Come on, baby. You can do it. Huh. Doesn't like it there. What about down here by the bakery? There we go. Now it's liking that. Well, what I don't want is it clashing with the road at all. So this would be kind of cool, huh? The bakery and this here together like this. That would be kind of neat. Give a little bit of... Should we do some space in between them? Yeah, a little bit of room. That way, for riding Ghost, we don't have to, you know, worry about bumping into stuff. Ghost, come here, sir. Awesome. And there we go. A little bit more wood. Like so. One more. Oh my gosh. Do you have one more piece of wood on you? He has no wood. Oh my gosh. I gotta get one piece of wood. Run, Buffalo, run! I wonder if I can take him out. Wow, that's pretty good buffalo animation. I gotta say, that's pretty good. Look at him making his way around there too. That's nice. They got that set up pretty good, I think. Off he goes. Chasing down the buffalo. So what are you guys doing? You got people in your villages? I know one of you told me you've got 25 people. You put your taxes to 0 and you wind up getting 25. A ship landed nearby and 25 people moved to town, which is pretty dang awesome. Yeah, what are you doing? You got a road? Does your road lead to another village? I understand that sometimes they go underwater, the roads do, which I don't think it's wise to ride the horse underwater. I think you can glitch out and possibly lose your horse. So I've not done that. I don't want to experience that. I'd hate to lose my horse. That would be pretty awful. They're extremely handy. As a matter of fact, I don't know why he's not here. I don't know why I don't ride him over when I do this stuff. I wind up running. We got to be careful. We got to be careful. He will be right there and he will get hit by the axe. You don't want that happening. Yeah, look at the house. We got it pretty close to the tree and the stone, so he must have worked on some of the borders in terms of the collisions, huh? Because it's looking much better. I got it right up against there. I like that. This should be enough wood to get us by. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more houses actually put up too. Inventory's full. Okay. Let's see if we fly or if we're going to be okay. Okay, he kept his feet on the ground. That's nice. And off we go. He doesn't do the big circle run anymore, it seems like, too. They're kind of steady when you get off of them. That's nice. And this shop is ours. I'm going to drop all that wood in there, and I'm going to wind up stocking this up with some, what does this say? Sort items. Oh, that's nice. I love that sort item button. That's really helpful. Very, very helpful. Okay, let's take a look at what we did so far. We have 3 houses, including ours, common house, a bakery. Kind of set myself up for a screenshot here. A bakery. A farmhouse with a crop plot going, so we're going to want to get that going as well. We're going to want 4 or 5 of those up there. We have the ability to build a windmill, which is really fantastic, and I think we're going to need more houses too. Let's take a look at our map. The last place that a ship landed was down south, so hopefully we're going to start getting some activity up north here. I wouldn't mind seeing some ships landing up here on this northeast coast. That would be really nice. All right, guys, that's all I got time for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.